Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is JayDamage. I'm back again on another video. Today, I'll be watching a video from a channel named Tyler Oliveira. So basically, he has a video that's called I Investigated This City. No, the city that pays you to do drugs. So basically, I guess like in this video, he's investigating whatever city this is. He's claiming that they pay people to do drugs. I thought this video was interesting for me to watch, just for the simple fact of I recently lost my cousin to overdose from drugs, from fentanyl, from what I was told. But I don't necessarily have the toxicology report, so I don't necessarily know. But yeah, man, just the drug epidemic that we dealing with right now with fentanyl and all that, man, it's just crazy, man, and I can't stand it. But let's go ahead and get into this video. So if you're ready to get started, go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go.
This is San Francisco, the city that pays drug addicts to use drugs?
I mean, if we're gonna be realistic, they pay you to be homeless here. I get 620 bucks a month. This right now is literally by choice.
How many times have you died?
About 40 times last year.
Almost a handful of times. I've died on my feet, standing in one spot. I met this chick right out here. She's pretty cute, yeah. That's the night that she shot me with fentanyl. I don't do fentanyl at all.
Forcibly injected fentanyl in. With record high overdose deaths in 2023, rampant homelessness, deadly drug addiction, and unpunished shoplifting and car break-ins, businesses are fleeing and the city is dying. But how did it get to this point, and can it be fixed?
Wow, I did not know that San Francisco was cracking like this. It's funny because my kid's biological grandmother, she is literally from out there, and she's out there right now. So I'm gonna have to contact her and ask her about this. I didn't know San Francisco was this bad. I mean, I've heard things about it, but I ain't know it was this crazy.
Oh, I met up with J.J. Smith, a citizen journalist who's lived in the Tenderloin, the heart of San Francisco's drug crisis, his entire life.
I started to see too many of my family, too many of my friends, a lot of my friends dying off of fentanyl. But what it is a lot of people trying to normalize it. Majority of everybody out here that you think is homeless, a lot of them ain't homeless. They got homes to go to, they got family houses, they got friend houses. Some of them even got husbands or wives' houses. They just can't do their drugs there, so they decided to come live on the streets and do it.
But what drugs were people...
Yep, I agree with that. Most of the people that I know personally, all of my family members, because I got family members that's homeless and on the streets right now. And the crazy part about it is we have family houses that they can go to. They could even come to my house. But I think their addictions and their mental health is so bad that they would rather be in the streets. I had a cousin who legit told me that, like, bro, I just rather be in the streets. And I be telling them, like, bro, just go home, go get some help. But they don't want it.
Using out here.
What type of drugs you use?
I use fentanyl and crystal meth. I started very young with processing drugs. My mom doing heroin.
Can you tell me what you're up to right now?
Getting well.
Getting well?
Yeah, off fentanyl. Smoking on some foil.
Oh, right there.
Yep, ISO, and then clean ISO. So those were like practical,
How many times have you died?
Me, but I have almost a handful of times, I think.
Times?
Yeah, I've died on my feet, standing in one spot, and my wife right here screaming my name, shaking me.
Push for it, man. What are you using?
Okay, just to be clear, I would encourage anybody, if you have a family member or friend that is around you, you care about them, and you know them to do drugs, whether they admit it to you or not, the best thing for you to do if you are suspecting that they are doing any type of hard drugs like fentanyl, I would advise you to try to get some Narcan and just keep it around you just for safekeeping, because when they're messing with these type of drugs, they can OD, and you don't want to be in position where they OD and then you have to call the ambulance and wait on the ambulance. You want to have something at least there while you wait on the ambulance. So please, I encourage people, try to get some Narcan or something to revive those people until the ambulance comes, so you're not in that position. Let's continue.
And the pipe. Is it meth?
Yeah. If I was able to offer you some treatment to get into a rehab, would you accept it?
At the moment, no.
Why not?
It's not ready.
What do you use? Heroin?
No, hell no. I smoke methamphetamines, but not that much anymore.
How many people have you seen dead on the streets out here?
It's in the hundreds.
Hundreds?
It's in the hundreds. I have personally documented 18 in one day.
How often does a shooting go down out here? I saw the video where the guy's shooting with a silencer.
It was another shooting right here. That's why you see that police van right there. They got that police truck right there because there was a shooting directly in front of that kid's playground park. 5 people got shot. 1 died. Yeah, that's someone that died recently from the shooting.
A nice playground right here. So what I've heard in the comment section is when they say kids coming through, everyone's supposed to stop using drugs.
Man.
No one changed their activity at all when she said that.
Nobody don't change their activity.
Man. To know that there's children out there walking past people on drugs like that. You know, when I was a kid, I remember how traumatizing it was to see my family members, you know, messing around with crack. I can imagine, you know, being a child in this era and seeing people messing around with that fentanyl and stuff like that. That got to be crazy to even witness as a child. But let's continue.
Normally, people, family with kids that walk the other way, she shouldn't have to walk the other way. She should be able to walk through here. But they don't care. They just still get high.
You have any thoughts on what's going on here?
Beautiful place. It's so filled with so much culture. It's getting chipped away. It's getting eaten up by a lot of these. I don't want to say they're lost causes because people.
Yeah. Use anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use fentanyl on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
Like I'm on the verge of kind of weaning myself off right now, and I'm getting a job and things like that. I'm doing that.
Dang, he said he's on fentanyl every day. Whoever this guy is, man, bro. Where you are risking your life, man. You want it that bad, you doing it every day.
How'd you get into fentanyl? What was your first use?
I would say it was my choice, but I was with a girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, that has been using, and it was fun to, you know, use with her and kind of cozy up next to each other under the stars, you know?
Sure.
Because it's kind of like a motherly hug. It's kind of like people say, oh, it's like a hug from God, you know?
But this hug was killing almost 500 people a year just in San Francisco.
Look, it's all fresh from.
Look at these people leaning down like that. Hold on, look at that. Look how they leaning and stuff. Hold on. Look at that.
San Francisco.
Look, it's all
That's
fresh from.
crazy.
They give you these 10 cans right here just to cook your drugs in. You cannot catch any diseases off these cans, so why would you give them out? You causing harm. You're enabling them by giving them that. This is part of their suicide kit that they give away.
What's going on with him, do you think?
I don't know. He needs help. He needs help. Serious help. Look, he got bugs tearing his body up. That's why he got all those
Oh
sores.
my God.
You guys cooking up a beat? Viewers need some heat.
Okay, heat. Swear to God, when we in the streets, had to get in for my dog last week. You know, El Chopper for real. Nigga.
Oh,
Dog fighting down the street. Swear to God, that's real. I'm telling Lauren anything happened.
I'm at a loss for words. There's just so much going on. Oh, yo! AR-15, bullet shell, tenderloin.
Bro, this is heartbreaking to see, man. We are entering a new era right now. Or maybe it's already been going on and I'm just that ignorant to it, but I never knew that fentanyl was hidden like this. I knew it was hidden because, like, you know, I mean, it has even impacted my family, but I feel like, man, it is really hidden right now. Like, it's everywhere, man.
Never been used?
I don't think so. Bullet in hand, right across the street was the Tenderloin police station. Question for you. Is it risky to do, like, drugs in front of the police station out here? Or do they not do anything? They don't do anything?
It's not the police fault. It's really not. They really want to do something. It's the Board of Police Commissions and the Board of Supervisors, particularly a Dean Preston, the supervisor in this district, says, let them stay like this. Leave them alone. If they want to get high, let them get high. Let them get high until they die.
Will you follow your own Department of Public Health's advice and end punitive policies specifically arresting and incarcerating drug users that increase fatal overdoses?
Another white man who's talking about black and brown people as if you're the savior of those people and you speak for them. At the end of the day, you've never lived in it. You've never experienced it.
I used to be one of the persons growing up that always said, fuck the police, fuck the police. I grew up saying that. I don't believe in that no more. I really like this police station and these police. It's just that their hands are tied right now. They want to come out here and move this. Trust me, they get disgusted when they walk outside and they see this. Disgusted that they can't help them the way that they want to help them because the board of supervisors and the police commission say no, leave them alone. You see, this is a charter school right here, right? There was a dead body right here 4 days ago.
Question for you. What are your thoughts on your tent being right?
Man, this is getting deep. This is getting deep. I mean, I didn't know that. I mean, honestly, when I think about it, it's like, shoot, locking up a drug addict. It's like, man, is you really helping them? I don't know, man. Really, a lot of those people really need to go to rehab. But it's like, man, one thing about rehab is a person will have to choose to go. It's hard to get a person to choose to go, though. That's the crazy part. But let's continue.
Right across from a school.
Oh, I didn't really know it was right across from the school.
I see.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're only here for like a couple days. We're actually getting an apartment in a few days.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. And as JJ and I walk through the trash, feces, broken glass, and homeless encampments right across from the kindergarten through 8th grade school, one of the many Honduran drug dealers, notorious for running every block in the Tenderloin for the last few years, was staring us down and stalking us across the street. In fact, these guys are making so much money selling drugs here, they're causing a housing boom back home in Honduras where they send their money back to. Are we in the clear?
We in the clear.
Yeah?
He by himself. They run in packs. So when it's a group of them, that's when they only go do something.
Get out of here. JJ, I'm gonna be real. I'm not loving the looks I'm getting from the Hondo guys out here.
He was no threat. He ain't in the group. They only operate in the group.
Now, to understand my fear of the Honduran gangs out here in the Tenderloin, we need to go back in time to 4 a.m. this morning. We're walking the streets right now. I've seen young ladies yak on the streets, human feces, human urine, people nodding out, camps. And it's early, baby. So throw up here. Oh, man. Human poop. As me and my cameraman explored the loin, we walked past a group of masked up Honduran gangsters, keeping a close eye on anyone and everyone walking by. And out of fear of getting blipped, I didn't dare point a camera at their face. As we walked off, one of the Hondos was trailing us for multiple blocks, clutching his sagging pants tightly onto what I can only imagine to be his gun. Holding his belt buckle like this. Sketchy out here. Are you breaking the lock or what?
No, I'm not breaking the lock.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Now that you've seen the countless drug addicts and understand the gang influence
Nothing? Not, like we don't see you.
out here, you might be wondering how businesses can operate in this environment. How does it be a business owner out here?
We feel sorry for the people. We feel very sorry for them. Because the drug they be giving them, you know, they be killing everybody. Every day we have.
Sure. You see bodies on the street when you come to work?
Yes.
Have you seen a lot of shops nearby shut down since?
Oh yeah, some shut down. People, you know, look like a zombie in the street. In the street, live, you know.
Sure.
You feel so sorry for them. The government doesn't do anything to them. We need some action, but
When I've heard the government's handing out harm reduction, do you think that's helping the problem or hurting them?
no, that doesn't. The government have to find somehow to help the people.
But with record high overdose deaths in 2023, is harm reduction actually working? I met up with consumer finance reporter Erica Sandberg.
Hold on, let me go back to that. That said 80% from fentanyl. 2020 drug deaths was 726. 2023 was 752. And 80% of those deaths was from fentanyl. I need people to listen and understand that. 80% of the deaths in drugs is from fentanyl. Your favorite rapper, your favorite athlete, the people in your local area. A lot of these people are dying from drug overdoses, and 80% of the time is fentanyl. So I'm really strongly encouraging everybody, if you know anybody that you know that is struggling with fentanyl, please get them some help immediately, and please go buy you some Narcan. I think you can get it from the hospitals, your local police station. Just search around and try to find some Narcan or anything that can help these people just in case they OD, so we can still have our family and friends out here, because man, my family is devastated from this loss that we just had recently. So I encourage anybody, just so you don't have to go through the pain that we're dealing with, to try to, you know, get some of that Narcan or anything that can help that person, or if anything, get them some help. But we're gonna do a few more minutes of this video, then we're gonna get out of here.
Is harm reduction actually working? I met up with consumer finance reporter Erica Sandberg, who believes it's actually destroying the city.
Instead of directing people and actively promoting people into treatment so that people are healthy, they get meth pipes, needles, fentanyl foil, you name it, anything that is going to help them, and I'm going to put it in big ol' air quotes, use safely. There's no such thing as using safely right now.
Question for you. We're talking about harm reduction. We're trying to understand if it's a good thing or a bad thing out here. Do you have any thoughts?
It's honestly the worst idea imaginable.
Okay.
You're giving in to the bad behavior. You're making it okay. Oh, and it's like our children are playing on these, in these streets. Our animals are running through these streets. Our elderly are in these streets, and they could die. Right now, I'm kind of going through something myself, and I'm not really one to talk. Like of course I'm not clean and sober. I'm going to be here really soon. It's no wonder that we've got such bad reputations on the streets, because look, 90% of the homeless population are walking around with body lice all over them, and it's spreading. I do have an infection. I don't know what it is. I've had it for 2.5, almost 3 months.
What?
My nose never stops draining.
Okay.
I never stop drooling. I've had a cough. It's horrible. I feel like I'm dying every day.
Goon Body once again, 2024 Black King. You know the score. They should have been put me up there with the niggas.
Well, you're spitting bars. Can I hear a few more?
It's always some cluck walking the streets acting crazy. But yeah, man, these is crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't think I can handle this, man. This is like really affecting me emotionally seeing this video. I'm gonna do a little bit more and then we gonna be done after this dude. Let's see what this about.
They should have had a real nigga doing this shit. I'm on stereo. Poverty everywhere. Shit on the floor. Everybody bother me because they know I'm a price more.
Mad bars and you run away. I was like, whoa, we have to capture his excellence.
Repping in San Francisco, caught me in the middle of a dig and grab and go, but
a little boost.
Oh, just a little something to keep me going.
Where from? CVS?
Out your mama's kitchen.
What about my friend Erica here? Would you bip her?
Oh no, I won't bip her, but I fick her. Well,
You gotta apologize for that one.
Truth is in the beauty, right?
Okay, he's risen you up a little bit. That's fair and honest, right?
Mowgli.
Erica, nice to see you.
I mean, how is life out here in San Francisco?
Negro King. Ria, Dia. Huh? I gotta go.
All right. Well, this guy walked away with his freshly stolen goods. You might be wondering why he's not running away.
Bro, listen to me, man. Self-snitching at its finest. Lord Jesus, I don't even want to talk about it.
From cops after committing theft in broad daylight. The biggest thing I keep seeing on Twitter is $950 limit. I can walk into Walgreens, steal $950.
Okay, yeah, so I've heard about that. So basically, like in like these certain places, as you can see, they have a thing where, I guess in California, it has a limit of $950 limit where the theft could become a felony. So you could be out there stealing, going crazy, but unless you done stole like, over 1,000, it's like, then you'll get a felony. But it's like, that's gonna encourage a lot of people to be like, shit, this a misdemeanor? Fuck it, like I'm just gonna run into the store and just run through all this stuff. So like, yeah, it's getting crazy out there, bro. Like, I mean, because this video was like 9 months ago, so I'm wondering like how has things changed since then, or is it still like that? Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all from out there, like if California has changed like since this video.
Steal $950 worth of merchandise?
Go to Macy's, go to Saks Fifth Avenue, grab.
It's going to add, so I think that's my cue to be done with. But man, listen, man. I'm gonna say this again before this video is over. If you have a family member or anybody around you that is on any type of fentanyl or these type of hard drugs, please make sure you have something around like Narcan or something, if they're currently on it, just to save them if they end up in an event where they overdose or anything of that nature. I love you guys. Y'all have a good night. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good night.
JayDamage.